Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyblock News. I'm your host Derailious and today we're going to be going over a pretty major issue affecting the Spooky Festival. Before we begin, I just want to say please make sure to like and subscribe down below as it really helps out the channel a lot, and use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order. Without any further ado though, let's get started. So the current issue is related to mob types, and the problem is quite obvious. For example, if you go up to a scarecrow, a mob that you're normally able to fish up, and you punch it, you may notice that you're only dealing 1 damage. That's because they gave it the spooky mob type, which acts the same as shielded, but many of these mobs aren't supposed to be shielded, they're just spooky mobs. The solution for this, in my view, is kinda trivial. You just give them shielded if they need to be shielded, and make spooky not related to shielded at all. And for things like the Ghoul Buster or whatever it's called that make you deal more damage to the mobs that are supposed to be shielded, just make that effect specifically apply to spooky shielded mobs. I feel like this is the type of thing where Alpha would have absolutely been great here, because right now the event is pretty much entirely cooked, and good luck killing literally anything in the game related to the Spooky Festival. I think the most frustrating part about this is that we have an Alpha network, we have the ability to test all these things, and for some reason the mob types update was just pushed to main without really any account of these sorts of issues at all. I understand, maybe they forgot to test something like this, but add a system in place on Alpha where all the events are active all at once so that you can go literally anywhere in the game, such that something like this doesn't occur and ruins people's progress for a few days, frankly. It's just the type of thing where I feel like a little bit more should be done in terms of getting the update on the Alpha network, keeping it there for longer than a week, taking in people's feedback. But no, we just didn't get that, and sadly, the event is in a not great state. Overall, this is just another example of why the Alpha server is so important and why the recent underutilization of it is a problem. They really need to make sure that in the future they don't rush out updates like this, because otherwise you get situations like this, which really erode player trust, they make people very frustrated, and it kind of leads into the situation where players feel like the admins aren't listening, or they feel like they don't actually care that much about the game. I know for a fact they do, but this is the type of situation that gives people a negative perception. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below about an issue like this that feels like it should have been caught, but sadly wasn't. At the end of the day though, my name's Derailious, thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and look to the future fellas, I'll see you then.